brought down right at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
A run here for J.D. McKissic. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. DJ Reader there on the tackle.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Roethlisberger. That one caught by the rookie Chase Claypool. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 27. Here's McKissic. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They will run it. It's McKissic. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 17. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And that'll bring up 4th down as his Cincy defense stands up on 3rd.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. 4th down. Here's Roethlisberger. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. It's a foot race. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. 5. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TD.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Austin Seibert on for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Makes the score Bengals 7, Steelers nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the
20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Roethlisberger. He'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Third and 2, now Roethlisberger. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A 71-yard punt return. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points.
When you've got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach. But it's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they mishit the ball and kick it right to him.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Steelers nothing.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is
bittersweet.
Now they're open to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
Second and
You alright?
4. At the 20.
Put this over here. You eating chips all over my laptop, yo. What's wrong with you? Salty. Yes. Salty.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL.
Say excuse me. Yeah, I saw Casey too, but she's not here. Say excuse me.
Nothing.
On second down, this is Edmonds.
Niggas ain't even look at Niggas ain't even look at them, my nigga. Rude ass niggas.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Niggas ain't even look at Ben, dog. Disrespecting ass niggas. Y'all don't think Ben gonna do that? Option play?
13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
On this nigga. Psych.
They'll run with McKesson.
Yeah, fight for me, dog. Let me nigga move your line
despite
like that,
powering
dog.
through the tackle.
Come on.
Logan Wilson
Come on.
time there to bring him down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second
Send
and
him
7.
pressure.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a
Look at that
catch.
nigga turn his head.
That one a
That shit
first
was
down,
right
pick
by
up
his
of
head.
8.
Yes, honey.
When I played in the yard,
All right,
as a
don't make a
kid,
mess.
I used to imitate the spectacular catches that I would see on TV. I don't think I ever imitated one quite that well.
Come on, give yourself some credit.
No, I know better. What we just saw there, that was pretty special.
B? Where you see a B? Oh, the B in the middle of the field?
Offense finding its
Yeah,
legs
that
now.
is good.
Here's another
Start with
first
B.
and 10. A carry now for McKesson.
Oh, it's McKissick slow ass dog. I got
He
the.
did get a couple up to the 49.
The tackle man just shy.
That's a real nice job there by the
Got
defense.
the doggone
They
what you
just
call it.
engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about where they take a good
classmate. Which one?
Many times you just don't take any step. Just
McKenzie?
Get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Oh, I see you, young boy. And you heard me say, oh no, I said McKissick, not McKenzie. That's your friend, your classmate? Oh, okay. Is McKenzie nice?
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 down at the 30.
Not everybody. Some suckers be some haters today. You gotta know the difference. Okay, everybody's nice. You're right, man.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second.
What I'm talking about.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it, blocking it, and turning it into a nice run. A lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers are coming a little bit high. They don't have great...
Got him! Oh, he got it! He dropped it! Damn, young boy. Young boy, you supposed to catch that shit. Man, that shit did take like an hour and a half.
Able to find Isabella.
Ain't no slouch, dog. Ain't no slouch, my nigga. Ain't no slouch, dog. I already know how to play, dog. See, man, we got this shit, man. I know you can hit me, nigga. You just gotta be consistent, man. This nigga is like 10-3 in this video.
14-7.
Ain't that good, but I guess it's beating people.
14, Steelers 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Returning it, John Ross. Oh, what a move. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Dancing to his left. And incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Burrow will throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I feel like my man, Old Momentum, might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe Momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
Fielded just inside the 20. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Steelers will go on offense here. 1st and 10.
22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
this run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Roethlisberger. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Play action. Now Roethlisberger. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sidney Jones. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. But now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he hits his running back, Tevin Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. He'll find the rookie from Clemson, T. Higgins. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go play action with Burrow. Going deep downfield for Ross. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Here's a quick throw caught by Higgins. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. A quick throw now complete to Ross. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. John Ross in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals add on to their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. This one hauled in by Sample. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That ball complete to Isabella. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one good for 12 yards. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
Pittsburgh.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. So we've reached halftime here in the Queen City, and it's the Bengals leading this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now it's Burrow. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Makes the score Bengals 29, Steelers 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down.
And that's caught inside the 30.
Put it right down there.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Juju Smith-Schuster, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. We were just saying off-air during halftime, could they mount a comeback and how would it start? Well, it started in a hurry.
Yeah, they have to get back into the game, right? So if you're going to do that, you think to yourself, we need points right here on the opening drive. But even in their best game plan, did they expect it to be a one-play drive and put the points on the board? Probably not.
No, probably not, but they got it in a big way. And this is going to be snuffed down. The Bengals recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Got a man open. It's Ross. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First down. Here's Burrow. Going deep downfield for Ross. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. John Ross with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Now this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
You don't see too many pass-catching fullbacks nowadays, partner. In fact, you don't see too many fullbacks, period.
Good news, though, he does have decent hands, and we saw it right there on display. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. That's to his running back, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Ben to throw again. And this one's incomplete. And this throw of Ben late as he couldn't reach back for it.
It's 2nd down and 10.
3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. To throw again is Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. There's Sam Hubbard that time in there to bring him to the ground.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the 3rd quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. looks as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. And they go play action now. Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Burrow took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. He'll drop this down to Colbert. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
That's good.
It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That was a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. And Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 23 yards on the play.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second-half blowout material. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick. He's at the 50, the 40, the 20, 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
I think this is where you have to have the term situational football in your head, because this game is pretty much in the palm of your hand, and the one thing you can't afford to do, turn the ball over. Now you've given the patient a little bit of a heartbeat, haven't you? And now they're feeling it, and they're back in this game.
Yeah, still a little bit of a lead, but that makes things more interesting. We're still just in the 3rd quarter here. And now Big Ben will lead the Steelers up to go for 2. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.